Not going to. Let's get this webcam tweaked really quick. Oh boy, do we have a little bit to go over. Really quick. Because this is gonna be quite the undertaking for this next year. This is actually going to be quite a significant undertaking. I don't know why I'm doing this on my phone. I left my browser open for actually a couple of reasons. So here, I don't know why I'm going off of Twitch. I just need to stay on to Twitch. Create tour dashboard. Actually, let me bring this over here just in case I accidentally show something that I'm not supposed to. I don't think I'm going to, but I guess for now I'll just go just chatting. Just because I don't think I'm going to be in just chatting for too long. Snooze. We're going to snooze the ad break. We're snoozing the ad break right off rip. Because I got a couple of announcements I do want to make. I know that next to nobody's going to see them. But for this next year, there are two things that I want to do. And the first one is going to be insanely difficult. I think. I want to go through and beat every game that I possibly can on my PC. Which includes Ace Combat, well, anything that I can play on stream anyways. Angel Legion, Hacker Sim. I think Ark has an end. I think Arma actually has a campaign. Stuff like this, unless they have campaigns, I won't be playing because I'm pretty sure this one is like an online only. I will be completing Back for Blood, all of the Batman games I have, the campaign for Battlefield 1, whatever this pain in the ass game is. Any MMO I have, I'll be going all the way through the campaign till end game content. Whatever this is, if it has, I think this is basically like a remake or a offshoot of Assassin's Creed's Black Flag. I don't remember when I picked this up, but I'll be going through that. This is a multiplayer game only, so games like this I won't be going through because there's no end to them, and I'm not trying to 100% stuff. Brawl Falls is, I don't remember picking that up. Now this is where it's going to get tricky. With games like Brotato, there is technically a end. But the end is just completing all of the potatoes. But the problem with that is I don't know where, like, would it be completed when they all hit level 1 or level 5? Like when I beat wave 5. Because that's going to be the tricky part. And then the other problem is I have a bunch of games like this that are really, really old. So I want them to look relatively good. So I'm going to need, I want to get certain overlays for older games because they don't want to stretch, and I'm not super into modding. So I do want to look into it for some of these older ones, try to bring up the resolution a little bit without changing too much of the game. And then I have, of course, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. We'll go through, we'll play that because I've never done that. Catan is another one of those. I would love if this game had a story mode. It doesn't, at least that's what I know of. I'll look into it. This game is just shoot 'em up or bullet hell or one of the two, so this is going to take a long time. Cockroach Simulator is a PvP game, but it's also bugged to hell and back. Combat Company of Heroes, I think, is another one that has a campaign. Contagion, I think, has a campaign. Use your roar to build a horde of 15. I've played this before. Silence. Oh, I think this is like a if I remember, I was running this with a few friends and the game bugged out. We couldn't get any farther, so that might not be possible. Counter-Strike 2, it's that. This, I think the campaign for this is still up, so I'd play this. This does have a campaign, so I'd play that. That has a campaign, Cry of Fear. I'm on the fence about Cyberpunk and the Need for Speed I just beat, because I literally just beat them. I think I'm going to take them out of the running and just mark them as pre-beat. Dagon, Dark and Darker. Well, Dark and Dark is a PvP. Darkest Dungeon, stuff like this, I might hold off until, like, the scary games, I might hold off until December. That's a flight sim. I don't think that has a campaign. This does have a campaign, but Jesus, that's going to be long as shit. Dead Island. Delta Force is another one I'm on the fence about, because I don't think it technically has a campaign. It's just PvP all the way around. I haven't beat Destiny 2, so I will be playing all the way through that. I did... Oh, shit. I've almost 100%ed that game. I might go back and get, like, the last... First of all, that is not what you just lying to me. You says I have 31 out of 94. Oh, I'm missing 9. Yeah, so I might 100% that. Speedstorm doesn't have it. Doki Doki, I'd finish it. Both Dooms. Dying Light, I would finish. Elder Scrolls, I think Elder Scrolls is a paid subscription, so I'll probably end up getting rid of that. That technically doesn't have one. I think Enlisted does. Different Signs Out, Eternal Return. EVE Online. Now that is one that I don't even know if my PC can run. I'll probably get rid of that. I got this during a thing. I don't even actually have that game. Far Cry 5, I'll try to make it through. Fatal Zone Outbreak, this isn't even the full game. Otherwise I would. The Finals doesn't have a campaign. First Descended is going to be like all the other MMOs. I'm going to run through the main thing, finish it, move on. Then I have the whole Flat Out series, I believe. Fly Simulator, I think, is another indie game that's broken. The Forest does have an end. I don't think this one has an end. But Fury Unleashed, Godkeeper Infinity, which I think that one I'll call finished when I have all the characters unlocked and beat. I don't know. I'll figure that one out. But yeah, I got 3 God Eater games. I got God of War 2020, I think. I haven't played that game in 3 years already. Like, I'll go through Beat Grid, Beat Grip. I have I think almost all the Half-Life games, but this is a deathmatch, so I'm not going to play that. Half-Life Source, I don't know what that is. Halls of Torment. That's a prelude. I think I'm not going to do, like, the pre-games, like prologues or anything like that. The hand simulators, I'm not going to worry about because there's no end. This is going to be one of my biggest problems. I'm very bad at these games. So that's going to be an issue. Hawk is an extraction shooter, kind of like Delta Force. I'm not going to worry about that. Helldivers 2 is a similar deal. I'm not really going to worry about that one. Hot Wheels Unleashed is going to be a unique one because I might reset the game and start from the beginning. This one isn't mine, so I'm not going to worry about it. I can't play those on stream. Inscription. Yeah, this is a demo. I'm not going to worry about it. That's a multiplayer. That's a multiplayer. I don't know if that has. These are also going to be maybes, because if they don't work, it's not going to matter. The Last Stand collection, I'll have to go through those. Left 4 Dead 2, I'll go all the way through that. Then Let It Die, Little Nightmares, and these are just the games on Steam. Like Mega Man X Dive, Metamorphose, the whole Metro series. I'm thinking I'm going to skip this one because there's no end to the game. Like, I could go, hey, cool, here's this. I beat one of the championships, it's the end. But that's just kind of pointless because I've already technically beat the game then like 4 times. Combat 11's technically not mine. Like, Muck has an end. This definitely has an end. Payback has an end. Neverwinter has an end. So I would play through that to the end game. Same with New World. I'd finally go through, beat that at end game. Nightmare Card has an end. Nightmare Card's only going to take about 6 hours to beat, so that'll probably be like one full stream. Night Runner's Prologue, that's not going to count. Once Human, same thing. Hit end game. Outnumbered, I have no clue what this game is, so whatever that ends. Outriders does have an end, so I'd probably play through that. Auction Not Included, I think, has an end, so I'd play to that. Pal World ends. Path of Exile. Payday 2. Pinball's Pinball, doesn't have an end. Yeah, and then I have a mod for the fuck is Portal Revolution? Is this another mod? Do I have 2 Portal mods? I might have 2 Portal mods. That's a sandbox game. Race Room, Raft. Raft does have an end, and my PC does not like it. That's a prologue. Raven's Watch. Resident Evil 2 Revelations. Returnal, I'll actually have to go through and finally beat that. All the Tomb Raider games. Satisfactory, I don't think really technically has an end, so I'm not super worried about that. Then I gotta beat this. If you want to game or bundle, these games will stay in your Steam library. You can download and play the Sega Classics. Wait, does this not work that way? I think it does. Yeah, I'm gonna download that and get that pulled up really quick. Shatterline, I think it does have an end. Slay the Spire has an end. I don't know how I'm gonna call that game complete, but I'll have to figure that out. Sleeping Dog, Slime Rancher, Soulstone. Both South Park games, Spartans vs. Zombies, Spellbook Demon Slayers, Split Second, a lot of the Star Wars games. And I'll actually go through this, and same with all the other MMOs. Storm Edge, Striving. This one doesn't have an end. I'll have to check to see if this is even playable on stream. Super Autopets, no end. That's a racing. I don't know about that one. Another MMO. That's TFT. I don't even know why I have this. More Tomb Raider games. I have basically almost every Tomb Raider game. Tower of Worth, I also don't know what that is. It's not doing that. Ultimate Zombie Defense, I'll play through that. I still don't know what that is. That game's dead from what I know. Valheim has an end. Vampire Survivors doesn't have an end. I wish it did. But it's also in the same vein as a couple of the other games like Potato. Oh shit, this game's still around, is it? No, last update was 2024. Maybe not. And then... yeah, I got Warframe. That one's going to be a bitch. That has some really long campaigns. And then I have 3 Witcher games. This is a PvP game that is a really weird thing. I'm not going to count either Duel Links or Master Duel. I have that game. I don't need to buy it. Speaking of which, because it wasn't showed, I'm not only completing Steam games. I am completing all of my games, which includes any of my Ubisoft, Battle.net, like Disfigure, Destroy All Humans 2, because I've beat the first one last year. So I think it'll be 3 games I count as already completed. Destroy All Humans, Cyberpunk, and Need for Speed Heat. It will be 3 games I consider already beat. I need something to drink. Did not realize I was this thirsty. I will be right back. Holy cow. So, outside of just the Steam game, I also have a few on Ubisoft. I hate having this many launchers. It's so annoying. I have to beat Assassin's Creed Origins, Far Cry 4. Oh, is that all I have on here? Okay, that's actually not that bad. So I got 3 games. Technically 2 because this one's on Steam. So Assassin's Creed Origins and Far Cry 4. Like, that's not that bad to have on here. That Battle.net, I'm also going to... See, the problem is going to be like the Knights of the Old Republics, because I have both 1 and 2, and they're both very long games. And they're both very much D&D based, which makes actually progressing through the game kind of a pain in the ass. And there are also games that I'm going to want to either find mods for to make them look a little bit better or use overlays. See, my other big problem is the fact that I have StarCraft 2 and Diablo 4 on here. So one's an RTS game that notoriously they're fun but a pain in the ass that are going to take a long time to get through, and another MMO that I'm going to run till endgame in. I also don't like Blizzard's launcher. Like, it's almost really good. It just says favorites. It doesn't say which ones I actually have. Okay, my games. Here we go. So yeah, StarCraft, Diablo 4. Wait, I actually have... Do I have that game, or is that just... Okay, maybe Modern Warfare. So maybe 3 games from here. I'll have to see if that's actually Modern Warfare or if that is in its entirety just Warzone. Then, like, Star Trek Online, do the same thing, run all the way through. But then this is where it gets interesting, because those aren't even all the places that I have games. I have a bunch of games on GOG. I have like 30-something games. I have 39 games on GOG. I have Outer Worlds, Neverwinter Nights, 2 sets of Neverwinter Nights, both Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 enhanced editions, Spelunky, that's going to be a pain in my ass, Chasm, Sir Whoop-Ass, Call of Juarez, Star Wars Bounty Hunter, Dishonored, which I haven't even pulled up my Epic account, Scorn, Pumpkin Jack, Mafia, another Tomb Raider, Lego Hobbit, Throne Breakers, Greedfall, more Lego, Storm Heist, Deus Ex, Hitman, 2 more Call of Juarez's, Fallout 2, all 3 Dooms. Prey, Wolfenstein New Order, Dishonored 2, Shadow of Mordor, Elder Scrolls Arena, Daggerfall, and Oblivion. Like, and that's not including all the games I have on Epic. Like, I have an insane amount of games. Then this is where it gets really stupid because, like, Predator Hunting Ground, Elite Dangerous, Jurassic World, Super Meat Boy, Castlevania Collection. That might be a PvP game. There's that. Tales from the Borderland, Eater Knight, Borderlands Pre-Sequel, Borderlands 2, Maneater, Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, which apparently I need to play that kind of quickly because it's dying. Chivalry, that's a public testing server. Chivalry 2, Regicide, Shredder's Revenge, Town of Salem, Ghost Runner, The Bridge, Deus Ex. I'm probably going to play that once. Actually, that's Mankind Divided, not the other one. Saints Row, Deathloop, that game might be dead. Adam Eve, like all of these games, except for a few repeats, I am planning on beating in 1 year. I don't know if that has an end. Probably not gonna do that. Like the whole BioShock series is in here. Red Out Enhanced Edition, I plan on beating that. Demon X Machina, like World War Z, Rebel Galaxy, Saints Row. All of these are going to get beat in 1 year. Anything that has an end is getting beat this year. This is a lot to do. I have a metric fuck ton of gaming, and it's probably impossible. Because I have, I think, 7 MMOs that I'm going to run all the way through the campaign of. I have games like The Hardest Game, Super Meat Boy, and Warframe. Warframe has story missions that are 20 hours long. Warframe in and of itself to get to endgame is going to be a hell of a grind. Alright, this is a lot. Like, this is genuinely a lot of games. And I still got stuff like Star Wars Squadrons 2, like Ace Combat 7. Like, I've technically beat Ace Combat 7, but it's been so long, I want to play through it again. So I'll probably just start a new run-through on that. And then I got stuff like this where I'm pretty sure shit like this has an end, but I don't know if I can play it on stream. Fuck Apex, it has no end. Ark, I don't think Ark technically has an end. It's kind of like 7 Days to Die. It just keeps going and going. Like, there's an end, but it doesn't kind of matter. Asphalt Unite, Assetto Corsa. Like, I don't know if this has a campaign. It might, but Back for Blood's going to be a pain in the ass. That, and the entire time I'm gonna be trying to hold customs for Predecessor like every week on top of it. This shit's gonna be. Now I just gotta get it figured out on how I want to start knocking these out. Because I don't know if, like, because I got 3 or 4 series of games, and I don't know if I want to rotate between like a Borderlands, and then a Batman, and then a Star Wars, and then a Borderlands. Or if I just want to go, here's a full series, I've played through it, they're done, move on to the next one. I'm thinking that's probably what I want to do, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Right now, I just don't know where I want to start. And I only have 300 and, what was it, 365 days in a year. I have 359 days left, not including the arrow 3 days a week that I work. So 52, I don't know. That's a lot of math. I'm not doing all that. So we'll take out a third of that. 200 and some odd days to complete a lot of games. Ah, this is going to be a bitch. I'm going to have to go through, get a full count of the games, and then get an actual. This is going to be rough. I think what I'll do is after stream tonight, I'll go through and pick games that are like, okay, cool. Oh, or should I do a series? Or should I just start with like a whole series and just like knock out like either the flat out series, or maybe I could pick something like the First Descendant and run through all of that. Like just pick an MMO, knock that out, and then go for a series of games. Like that probably might be the best bet. That way it's a little bit of a break, something a little bit more long term, plus quick finish games, long term, quick finish games. I'll have to get a list for a chat command so people can see where I'm at with it. Actually, I'm going to get that wrote down, make this kind of like a little planning session. New overlays for old games. Slash or get mods. Let them run without figure out first game slash game series to start with. And then let's go. What else would I need for this? Actually, because I also got to finish Let It Die. Major update. Neo CW area revealed. They just added more to it. That's 51. What the fuck? So I don't even remember. I think this is like one of the ones where like it genuinely has like 100 levels to it or some shit. Like Let It Die is going to be a big holdup. Machinka Museum. That's like a point and click. Mega Man X Dive. Oh, that one definitely can't play it on stream. Element. Wait, is this a? The fuck is this? Oh, this game might not even work. Shit. I don't even. Okay, so that game might not even be an option. That might be dead. But yeah, I have a lot of games. But that is the plan. Beyond that, there's not really much. Save as. And make sure this is always at the top. We'll put a 1 in front of it. And then I'll probably, I don't know, start with. I don't know. I'll have to figure out what I want to start with. But I have, that's the 6th. I'm bad at math, so that's a calendar. Calculator. 365 minus 6. 359 days left. So let's add. Of course, there's not a thing just to add random text. Whatever, I'll get that added at some point. I think for today and tomorrow, however, I don't even want to fucking play Pred. Do I even actually have Squadrons downloaded? I don't think I do. I think that's just a thing. I don't remember where Squadrons is at. Why did I open BattleNet? I know it's not in there. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to go through, beat every game I have before the end of this year. Oh shit, that's wild because I have Frostpunk. I suck at that game. Oh fuck. I'll have to beat Frostpunk after I beat StarCraft. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll just do like game type run throughs and beat them that way. So that way I do like a racing game here, like a racing game set, RPG set, an RTS. I think that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. The file, nope, not new. File, open. Slash beat games as types. Racing, RTS, RPG. There we go. Oh, this new keyboard feels amazing on top of it. And that's what I'll do. I'll do them as game types. That way I can just kind of steamroll through them a little bit better. That way it makes it more of a bit of more of a streamlined process. I'll probably save some of the older games for later on in the year where I can get some more stuff for them, get them taken care of properly. Didn't really have a plan for this, but fuck it. It is what it is. It's what we're doing. So I think now I just gotta figure out what game I want to start with. So for today, we're just gonna go right into Pred while I figure it out. Cool, it's already set up for that. No, I don't want to visit your website. And no, I do not. Dude, I forget about Daggerfall and Oblivion. Like, the only good thing is that I have a lot of games that are, some games that are repeats, so I don't have to worry about that. Like, I can't wait to play Star Wars Bounty Hunter, but I got 2 Boulder Gate games, 2 Neverwinter games, 3 Call of Juarez games. bunch of Lego games, Wolfenstein, and for some reason I'm about to go see if I can add more to it because I'm dumb and I can't stop myself from getting free things. And for some reason I'm about to go see if I can add more to it because I'm dumb and I can't stop myself from getting free things. Like, I am now eligible for, oh, that's right. I gotta get all my Twitch drop stuff that I haven't collected. My 5k Amber, my overhead crown emote. There we go, there we go. Alright. Eastern Exorcist, the Bridge, I have Evolution, the Town of Light. Aces of the Luftwaffe, I forgot I had that game. Yeah, I might as well pick this up. I already did. Awesome. Okay. The Kuma redrawn. I forgot I had Wally. I have Elite Dangerous, right? I do have that game, right? Yes, I do have that game. I want to get a flight sim set before I start playing those. So. But actually, while I'm here, I might as well change my creator dashboard stuff. Switch out of just chatting. Predecessor. All right. You gotta get off of that. Get off of that. Ah, delicious, delicious. It's just water, but it's good as shit for some reason right now. Brown, 5,000 amber, and cold.
Hello, everyone.
Damn it, how come he gets his own fucking emote? How dare, how dare. This was a wild victory. I did not expect to win against this group. Dude, why can't I hear the fucking thing? This keyboard's throwing me off a little bit. I got me a new keyboard. And fuck off about the RGB. Like, that's the only thing they had. But, like, the keyboard is nice. I really like the new keyboard. Like, it's comfortable. Fits my hands really well. Which has, like, been a majorly important thing for me. I got big fuck all hands. And this thing fits really well. Audio. Everything is up. So why can I barely hear it? That has to be a wavelength thing then. Okay, hang on. I gotta unplug these and then plug these back in.